I get my hair done this week, so I don't care if my hair get wet. Hey y'all, welcome back to the Beauty Room with Just a Girl. I'm so happy to have you here once again. If you are new to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you are a subscriber, welcome back to the Beauty Room, y'all. So today, I want to try a super bright under eye, which I don't really do. So with me trying a super bright under eye, I'm going to go ahead and use a darker foundation, which I'm going to use the Haus Labs foundation, which is the Triclone Skin Tech foundation. I don't know the shade of it, but I do have a few samples. This is a sample that I got. These two are samples from Sephora. So my suggestion is, for me, if you are a girl who likes to wear a super bright under eye, I think that your foundation should be darker and really match your skin tone. I don't really like the idea of having a super bright under eye and your foundation and stuff is bright as well. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you should definitely try to balance it out. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on. I already prepped my skin with the Danessa Myricks Glow Serum. Try not to make a mess. I told y'all before that I have not been doing my brows, and that's kind of like was at one point in time the thing I was going for, but right now I need my brows done bad, y'all, like really bad. But what y'all been up to? How y'all doing? For the moms out there, y'all ready for school? Are you ready to take our kids back to school or no? Because, baby, the summer is officially over. I feel like, for me personally, I've been so busy this summer taking my kids to camp that it feels like it ain't really a break because we've been up every morning going to camp. You know, so I feel like, yes, it's a little bit different because they're back in school, but I feel like it ain't really been a break over here. So, but we going, we back at it. We are back at it. School starts next week. And these brows are looking crazy. I am a mom who is an overachiever. I'm a mom who likes to do the most and will do the most in a good way. But at the same time, I also recognize that I have to prepare myself for this school year because my children are getting more involved in things and they have their activities, and all of what we're doing, my husband and I, that we are preparing for is essentially preparing, just move this over a little bit. Okay. It's essentially preparing my children for their futures. So with trying to keep myself up, keep myself feeling okay and doing okay, but also trying to show up for my children is important, but it takes a lot of balance. It takes a lot of balance, and also, like, with creating content, this is definitely something that I do enjoy, but like I said, I've been struggling to do beauty content. I don't know. I don't want to say that there's one thing in particular, because I don't know. It's just really sitting down, and like I said, I don't really wear makeup I don't wear makeup on an everyday basis. So, and I'm also not really going places too often to kind of incorporate beauty content in my everyday life, So I have to really be intentional, which I think I do a pretty good job at doing so, but, just trying to prepare myself mentally because, our mental capacity is a big factor in our physical capacity. And I'm a firm believer, as I always say, when you look good, you feel good. So, yeah. Should I put the bronzer on first or the concealer? Let's see. Should we do bronzer? Let me look it up on TikTok. She said do cream bronzer, cream blush, and then concealer. All right, let's do it. Cream bronzer. We're going to go ahead and use our Juvia's Place cream bronzer, and I'm going to go ahead and use this brush. I feel like it's not the right brush for it. Is it so? Maybe it is. I don't know. Can y'all see that on that side? I'm gonna blend it out. A little bit on the forehead, up there. No bronzer. Bronzer. Okay. And then she said, do your cream blush, which I'm going to use my cream blush by Fenty Beauty. And this is Cheeks Out Summertime Wine is the shade. So since I'm going to use some concealer, I'm going to put a little bit more on top. Which this is technically, I guess, like underpainting, essentially, is what they might call it, I think. See, the blush looks really pretty. Really pretty. Whoop! Blush is on. Blush is on. Now, here we go, I mean, with this concealer. And I'm not going to use too much. I'm going to just go right here in the corner. And right here. Y'all see that? I ain't going to do too much. Oh, that's a little bit, a lot was on it. Oh my gosh. It was a lot on the, hold on. So I'm going to get on the forehead. Let's let this dry down, and then we will come back and blend it out. Okay. Let's just see. We're trying something different, y'all. So I'm going to need y'all to let me know in the comments what it's giving. It's already looking ashy. It's already looking ashy. I don't like this. Look at this. Look at my mouth. Why is it looking ashy like that? Let's do this side, y'all. I'm looking up because I gotta be quiet, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. I can definitely feel the difference of blending this side out because it dried down longer than this side. Like, it is definitely much more, it's like thicker. So I feel like I have a lot more control, which is why it's so important to let your concealer dry down as long as possible. Not to dry down to the point where you like can't blend it out, but to get it dry down to the point where it's like you have more control and it's easier to blend. Then I always go in with like my foundation brush and whatever I use just to get the corners. This is so bright, y'all. So bright. Oh my gosh. All right, it's on. I'm looking real light. So it's time to set it. It's time. It is time to set this face because baby, I need this. I gotta, yeah, let's set this face. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my pressed powder from Urban Decay All Nighter. And just, y'all know we set in the face with a pressed powder first. Wherever you put concealer. And using this flat brush from BK Beauty has made it so easy to do this. So I have 2 pressed powders for my all over my face powders, which is the MAC Skin Finish Deep Darkest shade, and I have the Sephora Micro Smooth. This is in shade 90 Sierra. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and use this one because it is a little bit darker since I have this foundation on. So I'm gonna go ahead and just use, I'm gonna use this brush just to like set where I put my foundation before I go ahead and put on the loose setting powder. Just setting my under eye. I don't bake. Okay. So y'all see that? Y'all can still see the bronzer. You can still see the blush. I love how this is actually a really pretty look, honestly. This is really pretty, especially for something that I'm not even going anywhere. I'm going to wash this right off. That's pitiful. Oh my God, it's so pitiful, y'all. I'm going to literally wash this makeup right off when I turn this camera off. Like, what? I'm going to wash this makeup right off. I'm going to put a little bit of bronzer on my eyelids. But anything for y'all. Anything for y'all. I wanted to do this look, and I wanted to just try that concealer out. So it's like, why not? Why not? I need to start using my little cheap mascara for these little quick looks because, baby, I get my hair done this week, so I don't care if my hair get wet. Either MAC Chestnut. A really pretty pink. This turned out really pretty. Like, even with the concealer being lighter, I love how this turned out. I think it's very pretty. I think it's very soft, very natural. I like it. What do y'all think? This is a quick little beat. Yeah, I did my thing. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, though. Tell me what you think. Is it giving too light? Is it perfect? Is it not? Do I need to go lighter? Do I need to go darker? I mean, I know I need to go darker because this is not my typical concealer shade. But I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. At all. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad. So let me know in the comments what you guys think of this look. If you are a mom, I'm wishing you a amazing school year for you and your children. Just preparing. Remember, if you are not good, your kids are not good. So take care of yourself. Okay, pour into yourself, love on yourself to make sure that those babies are A1. Okay, so be sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'll see you guys in the beauty room very soon. Bye.